Welcome to Hawk Knock Cards, where I make terrible life decisions in the sports card hobby. Buddy's over there, and he thought it would be a good idea for me to make this video on the next cards that I'm sending off to PSA through GameStop to get graded. So what I thought I would do, change up the strategy a little bit, is throw about 10 darts at the PSA dartboard and see if I can get some 10s, even though I know good and well that some of these are getting like a 4% gem rate right now with the new updated gem rates over recent submissions on Michael Jordan cards. But I don't care. I went with some that, I thought had a little bit better chance at a higher gem rate. So here we go. All right, this first one is, I think it's a 2002, 2003 Upper Deck Superstars of Michael Jordan in a Wizards uniform. I'm grading this in hopes to get a 10. It's probably going to get like a 7. And, if I do get a 10, my plan is to sell it because I don't collect Jordan Wizard cards. Maybe someday I will. I think there's a growing market for the Jordan Wizards cards right now. So I thought now would be a good time to get it graded. And then the other part of my new strategy is I'm sending them in pairs. So I have a few pairs of Michael Jordan cards, hoping that I'd get at least one out of 2 of them to be a PSA 10. This one is the 92-93 Upper Deck. I think it's the McDonald's card. I don't know why it's called the McDonald's card. Maybe somebody in the comments can help me out. But I think this is a pretty cool card. I love the photograph there of Jordan. I like the old school Air Jordans that he has on that are all white with some red trim. I don't think you saw those very often. I could be wrong about that. Just a cool photograph on a cool card. It's got the white border, raising the chances of getting a PSA 10. I know there might be a little bit of a soft corner on that card. This one looks pretty good, maybe off-centered just a little bit. And the next pair is I have a pair of these 91-92 Lakers versus Bulls, Magic versus Jordan, my 2 favorite basketball players of all time. So, of course, I had to get these graded. Oh, and what I forgot to tell you is with these pairs, maybe I did tell you, I'm planning on keeping one and selling one. So by sending them off in pairs, I'm guaranteed to, be able to at least get my money back from one of the cards. Well, not guaranteed, but that's the hope anyway. If I get a 9 and a 10, obviously I keep the 10 and sell the 9. If I get an 8 and a 9, I might have to sell the 9 and keep the 8. I really don't care what the grade is, but I don't want to break the bank on getting these cards graded. All right, this dart here is the rookie card for Con Knipple in the Tops Now. I ordered I don't remember, 8 of these. This is card number 97. My Band-Aid's coming off. Fastest to 100 threes in history. I think it's going for about 150 right now in a PSA 10. I'm probably thinking that by the time I get this back, his card values will start to drop because it'll be the off season. So if it does get a 10, I'll just have to see what it's going for at that time, but I might have to hold it until the season when he starts going off again. I think Con Knipple is for real. I don't know how to say his last name correctly, but I think he's definitely got a bright future. He made a huge difference to the Hornets when he joined them this year, and I think he's just going to keep getting better and better. All right, and now we're through the basketball, well, almost through the basketball cards. So far, I have 2 pairs of Jordan cards, Con Knipple card, and a Washington Wizards Jordan card. This one, it just looked good. It's a Ken Griffey Jr. Hitting machine from, what year is it? 95 Fleer Ultra, I think it is. And yeah, it's got pretty good value in a 10, probably break even, maybe make $10 in a 9, lose money in an 8. I'm definitely getting this graded, hoping for a 10. It might be a little bit off-centered. It looks like it might be a little bit too far to the right and too far toward the top. But either way, it's got to be very close to within their guidelines of centering. Okay, and this one is one of those obscure, rarely graded cards because it's a 94, 95, Sport Flicks card. But I think it has a really good chance to get a 10, and it's the artist proof. Okay, not too many of those have been sold. I don't think there's been a single sell in existence of a PSA 10. I think a 9 sold like 6 years ago at $100. So I'm pretty sure this is going to get good value in, an 8, 9, or 10. And if it's a 10, who knows? The next card, this is a cool one right here. It's a Barry Bonds Power Plus version, Gold Medallion Edition. I know it's not going to get a 10. I know this card's not perfect. I know this card is particularly prone to chipping. Before I turn it over, I don't want to give away my last card. I'm really excited about that last card. So let me cover it up, okay? Yeah, prone to chipping. If we take a look at the back, the back, if I remember right, when I was evaluating this card, it seemed like there were more issues with the back, and then some of the edging was just a little rough, some of the corners. I guess that's why I make poor life decisions. So I'm going to grade this card, even though I probably shouldn't. But my strategy with Barry Bonds is I believe his values are going to start to go up and up and up. I think eventually, if people haven't already, are going to start to forget about the steroid era and forgive as well. And I think that it'll just be more accepted that Barry Bonds may have been the best baseball player of all time. I don't know if his cards will ever be at the Ken Griffey Jr. level. I doubt they will, but they could end up, I think they're just going to end up going much, much higher. There's a lot of room for value increase in Barry Bonds right now, and I think we're already starting to see it. So anyway, it's a pretty cool card. Sorry the lighting is not great, but man, just look at the color and the sparkle, and that gold medallion makes it a little bit more rare. I don't know how many of them out there have been graded, but it's not very many. So good luck to me getting, hopefully at least a 9 on this. I don't think it's going to get a 10. We'll see. Okay, and last but not least, the other day I was making my Michael Jordan top loader binder video. If you haven't watched that, you might want to check it out. Kind of a cool take on why I believe that your collection of cards should be stored in a binder instead of in a box, because they're much easier to look at. And a top loader binder specifically helps protect the condition of the card. So if you've never thought about or even looked into top loader binders, you might want to watch my video. It's not like it's a great educational lesson in top loaders or top loader binders, because it's not, but it might give you a different perspective on that. Okay, with the drum roll, we have, boom, this bad boy right here was in my Michael Jordan box, and I saw this card. I'm like, what's that doing in there? That's a Kobe Bryant card. Well, I think it's a 2000 Upper Deck Generations insert of Kobe Bryant on the front of the card, but guess who's on the back? You guessed it, Greg Jordan. No, I'm just kidding. Michael Jordan. Okay, wow, look at this. He's on the back. That's the back. It's got the hologram. It's got the copyright info. That's the front. It's got the shine to it. It's got the gold stamp. And I think, guys, this is like a $1,500 card in a 10. I even saw 6s and 7s. Please don't do that stupid thing. But yeah, going for, above grade value. I think I saw a 7 sold for 70. 8s are all over the place. 9s are well into the hundreds. But 10, if I get a 10, this could be astronomical. I think it's in really good shape. It's really kind of hard to evaluate because of the dark border and edges. I don't know if you can tell. There might be a little bit too much roughness on the edges. But anyway, I just wanted to share this submission video with you. We won't see the PSA reveal for at least another 4 months. But I do have another PSA reveal coming real soon. I think those cards ought to arrive at GameStop within the next day or so. And as soon as they do, I won't be able to, be patient at all with it. I'm just going to take those cards home right away and do the PSA reveal. So look for that soon. It won't be these cards. It'll just be a 5-card submission that I made with some random obscure junk wax goats. So you're not going to want to miss that video. Thanks for tuning in, guys. We'll talk to you later. Peace out.